It's Miss Paredes again. Make sure you have your crayons. You can use any color you like. You also need a black crayon because we're going to use that to add details. So we're going to be making a few different animal shapes using the shapes that we learned about last week. So grab any color crayon, and what I want you to do is to make an upside down triangle. So you're going to have the point facing towards you. If you need to make a regular triangle and then turn your paper over, that's fine too. Once you have your triangle, we're going to add circles to the top two corners. So some nice big circles, and it's okay if they go over the corner a little bit like this. I'm going to fix this circle just a little bit. Once you have your two circles, I want you to put two little circles inside of your triangle. Now that you did that, let's color in our circles all the way. Remember last week we talked about using good craftsmanship? And that means that we are being very careful with what we're doing. We're making decisions about how we are coloring. We're going to try and get all those blank spots right in here so that I have a totally colored in circle. Now that my circles are colored in, I'm going to color in my triangle, but I'm not going to color in the little circles. So I'm going to color around those, but make sure I stay inside the triangle. Now I want to take my black crayon and I'm going to make little eyes inside of those blank circles. And I'm going to color in the tip of the triangle that's facing me. If you want to add some whiskers by making some of our straight lines coming out of the bottom of the triangle. And there we have it. We have a little mouse that we just drew using our shapes. Now let's draw another animal. Pick a new color, and we are going to draw a fox. What we need to do for the fox, and I'm going to use red because sometimes foxes are red, but you can use any color you would like. We are going to do an upside down triangle just like we did for our mouse. So let's do our upside down triangle. And again, if you need to make a regular triangle and then turn your paper, that's fine too. So we have our upside down triangle, and now we're going to do two little triangles up top. So here's one, and here's another. So now I have my triangles. I want to do two circles inside the big triangle, just like we did for the mouse. Two little circles. Then I want you to color in the little triangles using our good craftsmanship. And then we can color in the inside of this big triangle, but leave the circles blank. Just like this. Now that I have it nicely colored in, I'm going to go in with my black crayon and I'm going to make my eyes. You know what, last time I had them facing this way, let's have them facing crossing. You can have your eyeballs facing any way you want. If you want them looking up to the side, if you want them looking down or together, that's up to you. And just like the mouse, I'm going to make the bottom of this triangle black. And I might add a few whiskers using my straight lines as well. And there I have my fox. All right, let's make one last animal for today. Pick a new color. And we are going to make a square. This time we're going to make a bear out of a square. So let's make our square first. Then we're going to add one circle inside the square near the bottom. and 2 circles inside the square.
Can you hear me?
Near the top. Then I want 2 more circles at the top. That's going to be our ears. Now let's color everything in except for the circles inside the square. So let's start with coloring these circles on the top of our square. And then we will color the inside of our square except for inside of the circles. All right, now we want to get our black crayon. Let's add our eyes on the inside of these circles. We're going to add a little triangle in here. And I'll have some curved lines going down for this snout. And we are all done with our bear. Don't forget to take a picture of your work and submit it so I can put a grade in for you. Thanks, guys.